Hello, hello, hello! Wow, Evil Genius 2. Man, this takes me back. I mean, when games are just repackaged and built up and made better, it kind of reminds me of that other game that's being done, Rome Total War. Anyways, welcome everyone. This is the Evil Genius 2 release day stream from Tortuga. So, as you can imagine, we'll be doing a lot of theory crafting about how to build rooms correctly. Now, I'm not going to be the best person about this. I only recently. I haven't looked at this game for very long. As in, I got the key yesterday. Spent as much time as I can. For those of you who are aware, I have some family duties in the background right now. Hope everyone can hear me. Hello, everyone. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me make sure I can pull up the chat. Looks like it's up nicely. We're getting sound. Everything looks good. Check OBS. Okay, good. My internet's not failing me today. Fantastic. So, Evil Genius 2, just in case you're like living under a rock, because this game has been marketed to like high hell. This game has been marketed way more. I did not. First of all, Rebellion has definitely polished. They put their heart into this game, but obviously, Evil Genius, the original, is the basis for this game, and that game I don't think was that popular. I loved it. Because I mean, for those of you who are aware, this is based on the Dungeon Keeper type gameplay style, where you are an evil person, and your goal is actually to defeat the incoming good people who are trying to, basically play as you normally play in a video game. They're trying to defeat the evil person. So they're coming to your lair, into my house, and they're gonna kill this evil genius? No, not today. Not today. Anyway, so today, I think anybody who's been interested in looking at Evil Genius 2 so far has seen the tutorial 1,000 times. I'm just speaking from experience. So today we're gonna skip the tutorial. I think that'll be interesting just to jump right into the game. But this is a base building game, so it's a lot of base building, building different rooms, optimizing your different layouts. I think that's mostly what this is. And packing problems, by the way, from a computer science standpoint, are very difficult. They are NP complete or NP hard, or I'm not a computer scientist, but they're the hardest one to do. They are they're a traveling salesman type problem. So that's what makes packing problems so interesting, is that it's very difficult to do them optimally. Okay, so what we're going to be doing today is just picking one of our geniuses. I'm a science-minded person. I've actually played as Maximilian for all my test stuff, and Maximilian's he's good, but what I found as one of the shortcomings, and it'll only be a short-term shortcoming, so ultimately Maximilian's probably an endgame better person to have, but Zalika is better to get your science. Welcome, Kolak, Cobra, Baseman. Oh, Wolfpack's here. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So, anyways, I found that the science has progressed very slow. So we're going to try to play as Zalika this time. My first time playing as her. I mean, this game is just releasing today, so it's pretty much new to everyone who hasn't had, the key for a week or two. And the people who are getting the key a week or two ahead in advance, I mean, those are the people who probably don't have time to play it a whole ton. So probably most people are not super experienced at this game. So this is the map... island, I should say, island map that I prefer the most. It's the one in the Indian Ocean. There's 3 different options here, and we'll just look at the overview. Is very pretty. Everything in this game is beautiful, which is almost makes it not a good content for me, because I just prefer the things that look like Shadow Empire, which are like if you showed it to somebody, they would think that you either puked on the screen or accidentally opened up Excel. Those are the kind of games I normally play. So this is really gorgeous. Rebellion has put they've put a lot into the graphical side of things. I will be looking more at the strategy side of it. So I like this island, not this one. This is the maybe the basic, most standard island. It's the first one. That's why I'm saying that. Is this most reminiscent of the original? Actually, the original also had 2 islands. So the original Evil Genius had 2 islands. One where you start on and another one where you move to. I don't know if that still happens in this game, but I also like to take a look at the threat levels. We can min-max a little bit and say, okay, what is my initial diggable area? That's how much area is in this like light beige. You eventually do research to unlock the darker rock styles. which will eventually give you a total diggable area of whatever. If I compare this one, the first one has the most starting diggable area. The second one has, I think no, it's just like the middle ground. So it has less initial diggable. This one has an immense amount of initial diggable, but the layout is a little bit, you have to go all the way around a circle instead of, being able to put everything in a nice area. So anyways, what the idea is, we build a base, the forces of justice send people at us to try to kill us, and hopefully we have set up an intricate system of traps to defeat them. I love this game. I think this game, the original, was amazing. And last night, I lost what little sleep I was supposed to get playing this game, so I can already tell you this is a very good game. So min-maxing, let's just put all the min-maxing aside for a second. Let's jump into a map. We're going to be playing this because we have low Patriot and only 2 on high, 2 on medium. If you do that, look through all of them, this is the best situation for us. It also has the second highest total diggable area. It's a good map. It looks good. So Zalika, this is the key. Tutorial enabled. We're going to disable this because I've seen the tutorial about 50 times now. We're not going to play the tutorial, which is very cool, which means we get to do everything in our own order. And for those of you who have been watching this game at all, you've seen other people kind of fumble through they played through the tutorial. The tutorial is very good. It handholds you perfectly. We're not going to handhold because this gives us a little bit more freedom. We can do things in the order we want. Now we're going to miss out on a lot of monetary bonuses the tutorial will give you. So there is something to be said if your first time is playing. The tutorial is a lot easier. There's a lot of big money bonuses that you can get, it's just like free money. And some mechanics are simply turned off until you encounter them in the tutorial. Extremely good voice acting, by the way. The polish on this game is
hear myself think.
Very high.
All your incessant babbling, the constant construction.
And the gunshots?
Yes, the gunshots are particularly disruptive.
So we're an evil genius, we're coming to this island, and we're saying, hey,
I need a place to think.
We need some quiet.
An inner sanctum. Somewhere I can gather the greatest criminal minds.
Your vows are
And this is where, if you've been watching everyone play the tutorial, this will be something already interesting. We get to start with a map which is completely unbuilt. There's no buildings, there's no layouts at all.
available.
And I kind of tried to play around with a test layout. I had unfortunately only 10 minutes to do it, so we're gonna have to fumble through a little bit of it. But it'll show you the mechanics of the game. So this is our lair. This is where we're gonna build into the rock. I mean, if I do this binoculars view, this is actually what the island looks like. Nothing nefarious about this, right? I mean, surely no evil genius lives here. Not with these radar. That's a tropical forest. That's a very rare species of tree. The Satellitis bigus, I don't know. Some other, the 5G tree. That's right. You've seen all these before, I'm sure. Going back to our, going back here. So what we have the ability to do is build everything from scratch into the rock, which means that we only have to worry about people coming in from here for now. I think that eventually there'll be some agents which have better superpowers that can tunnel through the walls or something like this. We're going to have agents coming in from boats, landing on our desert or abandoned resort. And then if they decide to pass through this area, this is where they start to encounter things which they are a little suspicious about. But in order for us to deal with anything, we need to get some basics set up, like a barracks for our minions to be housed in and stuff like that. So we're going to start building into the rock. Very first thing we're going to do is build a barracks. Now my idea, unlike how the tutorial orients things, so the tutorial starts with a catering, like a food place here, I think, and a barracks here, if I'm not mistaken. And they start with their vault right in front here. Now I don't think the vault is actually as high a priority as people usually make it out to be when you're building your base, at least based on my experience in Evil Genius 1. And I think a lot of this stuff holds over. I think that you don't have to worry so much about your vault. They will take money, and that's fine. Money is actually not the big problem, especially late in the game. Power is. If they shut down your power, then you're totally boned. All your traps go offline. So that's one of the things we're going to do. Now, I've already kind of thought about, theory crafted a design for our barracks layout. So just allow me to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So this is the basic layout for a barracks. My plan is we have a corridor going down this way. We have a corridor going down this way. And we're going to have connection points down here. We just want to have, like it's an anthill, right? We want to be able to have free movement from one side of the base to the other, while also not allowing agents, enemy agents, if they get into our base, to, get to the very important things very quickly. So instead of having the vault in front, although it's not that important, I am instead going to put, like, there was originally just not even a corridor here, just, just the vault right away, which blocks off, and what I guess what they want you to do is build the corridor right here. And we certainly are going to want to build a corridor down this way. I mean, corridors are, I guess, supposed to be 4 tiles wide, just because that's the width of a door. So anytime you want to put a door in, you need to make sure your width is 4. Russian character man says, well, in Evil Genius 1, you could cheese your strong room too. Is it multiple floors? Yeah, it is. So we will have multiple floors to build. And I have not done the multiple floors things yet. So that'll be interesting. But at least we can go through some of the basics. Like I have not played long enough into the game to be able to optimize a lot of things I would have liked to have optimized. But, I did the best what I can with the 2 hours or so I have in the game. So I think this is a pretty strong, optimal layout. Barracks, you have to have access points on left and right. And they have to be against a wall, so we can kind of optimize this like so, I think. And I do want free movement in the barracks. So again, I want paths going laterally as well as, like, the main corridor will be here, but I kind of want ideally I want agents to use that. I want this to be ultra populated with traps and such like that. So this is going to be the other paths people can use is actually through the barracks, through the dining hall, stuff like that. So we want barracks is, the bunk beds are just places for people to rest. We just need as many of these. I don't know what the optimal ratio is, but we need enough of these that people can rest. And this is an expandable design, you'll see, that we can just keep plopping these down. And the other thing is I just want to put, I made this 1 too wide. It's okay. I'll actually leave a space for people to walk on the left-hand side, which we could do away with. We could just force them to walk. I guess I could... Is this going to screw up the... Did I mess it up? So originally I had it like this. And you can just stack these back to back, like so. And the lockers are actually what allow extra minions. So those are very important. Now I could put a locker here. However, what I'm going to do for now is I want to put a door there, so that the people can just walk through the base. And then that's what makes me think either I have to redo this or move. I mean, otherwise I'm gonna have to move every bed over. And this is the ideal, I guess. We can save one spot. But okay, let's just suffer through a little bit of inefficiency until Tortuga learns the exact layout that I want. We'll put our 4 spaces in here for a door. We don't even need a door, by the way. And I think I'm probably using doors a little bit too often. I feel like that's one of the failings I have so far. Anyways, I can confirm this. This is looking good already. We can get people building that. We'll do that. In the meantime, do I want to put a corridor here or here? So if I put a corridor...
We're running low on power.
Yeah, we need power. That's the main thing. I want to go deep into my lair in order to build a power area. And the ideal power area is going to be either 9 or 10 tiles long, or wide or whatever, and as long or wide, whatever the option one is. You want one of the dimensions to be 9 or 10. And the reason for this is 10 probably is better. You want a space, so I'll have to, just going to have to show it. No way of describing it. Unfortunately, I don't have the item which I want to have, which is the nuclear generator. But for now, this is going to be sufficient. We'll just talk about it in terms of the generator. And this is 6x3. Again, this is all just a big packing problem game. It's basically just one big packing problem. Power, this is the most important room in my opinion. The one you least want to have tampered with. So we're going to build this a little bit further away. It can be as far back as possible. There's no reason for people to go into the power place except for to dispose of bodies. So where do we want to put it? I think I'm going to leave this area as a potential corridor loop. Let's go to corridor itself and build this. This is kind of more than I wanted to do right off the bat. We obviously need to leave this corridor eventually to be built, Because I have no idea what that is, but I'm sure we have to access it somehow, probably with an elevator. Maybe that goes down to the basement or something. And this should give us like a standalone area that has like nothing to do with anything else. So I don't think that this is accessible by staircase. And looks like we even have some nodes, some like gold nodes there or something. Hopefully, I skipped the tutorial, so we probably won't find out what that is exactly. But the other levels are based upon what the layout of the island looks like. So we have the helicopter pad in the middle. If we go down to 1, it's still there. You know, the kind of the same floor plan. But the basement seems to be a standalone thing, just completely separate. Okay, let me go to the dining room, because that's what I know I want next. And I want this to be 5 wide. And as long as we want, I need to figure out, what is it? Well, you'll see. I mean, you just want to stack these food counters as quickly as possible. So we'll do one like that. And then what I'd like to do is... Yeah, so I don't want them stacked like that. I think I want to do something like this. Maybe like this. Oops. So one space for everyone to pile in. And like that. So that should be, if I'm not mistaken, that is 4 right there, 4 right there. Perfect. That's enough for us for now. So that means I can make this a corridor. Room type, corridor. And you can see what this game is like. You're just building a lot of corridors. You're building stuff like that. Put our corridor in like that. Now power station maybe can go all the way down here. We'll take this as far as we can. Whoops. Finish that off. And then what I'll do is I'll just build, the very last thing we put down here will be a power station. Eventually I will be able to build these rocks, since I can't yet. We'll make do. Putting in a power. Power, there you are. This is extremely expensive. Am I going to be able to build all this? I doubt it. Definitely want a door for the power station. And then again, we want 10 wide and as long as we can. Now you can make it 9 wide too. Ultimately, we're going to have capacitors, which are 4x4, and nuclear generators, which are 4x5, or 5x4. Which means that you can either do a 4, a space, and then a 5, or you can do a 4, a space, and a 4. Because the nuclear power plants, you can rotate either way. Which is why I think that 9 or 10 is the best. Because having just a single path to walk down is better. That way you can put generators on both sides. For now, we'll be dealing with these crappy little things. That's fine. For now, it's sufficient. We'll just stack them. How many? What is the value? Well, we probably shouldn't go. We're up to, okay, 23,000. We have 40,000, so this is fine. I find generators are, you can never have too many generators. And we need an incinerator, which we want to put in the front, just so that people can come in, burn the body, and leave. Now, the way I've done it right now, how wide was this room? Must have been 10. It's kind of perfect because I could stack a generator on the side here as well, which is really nice. Oh, I got rid of that. Why didn't that stick? What are you... Okay, well, I can put it here. That's fine. I'll do it that way. I'm not exactly sure what was stopping me there. And look at that. Perfect. So that's a ton of generators. And now let me go ahead and cancel some of these because we just have absolutely no need for that many right now. Let's build 4, a disposal thing. That might actually be too close to the base. I know that we're gonna... Yeah. I don't want to keep messing around with everything. This is too... In my opinion, this is too close. But okay, let's have 2 power generator spots. Let's just confirm this for now. Oh, invalid. Oh yeah, because I didn't build a place for people to get in. That I can easily solve. And I guess I should actually have this door right in the middle for it to be optimal. And I don't know if you can hear the music, but this has some good music. Very good. Confirm all. Alright, and let them go ahead and start building. And now that I can actually take a look at the chat. Ah yes, the 5G tree, one of my favorites. It looks like you cannot build on the surface anymore. Is that true? I guess so. Well, by the way, we'll speed this up. Period is your hotkey for that. Spacebar is what I need to do to unpause. I think that's what mainly I needed to do.
Gold to complete this construction.
Alright, so I think this is going to be a really fun game. If you play the tutorial by itself, it'll handhold you through this if this is like the theory crafting isn't your thing. It'll handhold you through all of this, and it's a lot of fun. You can get like 10 hours of gameplay just using the tutorial. Let's start looking at some of our objectives. We can do side stories and stuff like that. I think we only have one side story at a time. Cover operation. We get a valet from that. No. I want a scientist. Yeah, we want scientists as quickly as possible. So let's start this one.
We've been trying all morning, but we need your help solving a problem. This thinking stuff is hard.
I suppose we can't all be towering intellects. Very well. What devious issue requires my attention?
What are these pieces of string attached to our boots?
Laces. They're laces. Was that your problem? No wonder our research department hasn't...
This is different than the tutorial, I think.
Time to train some smarter minions.
Oh, that was brilliant. So yeah, voice acting in this game, top notch. You're gonna have a laugh. Here they go. They're scurrying about. I really like the ant tree, the ant. What's it called? The ant farm type analogy. That we're really building an ant farm. That's what we want to do. Did I put a? I don't know if I put a door in my power station, which is. Okay, we have some high alert.
Enough gold to complete this construction.
Oh yeah, well that's gonna be a problem, isn't it? That's okay. We will just go. Well, sure. What is? How do we do this? We might have overbuilt on power stations. Because we're going to need a control room in order to be able to make more money. So let me just get that in right away. And control stations, I think that this is fine to put right in the middle. So I don't think it's very necessary for... Let's maybe put it on this side. I don't think it's very necessary to have a big one to start. We just need a little bit of space. So you can kind of see I'm trying to plan to put a door in here. Might not need to do that. Oh no, if I do this, I'm going to ruin my barracks expansion. Although it might be good to have other barracks in other places, and if I don't put a door here, I can put one last locker in there, which makes this even less efficient since it's one wider than it needed to be, and I was going to do that in order for walking room, but okay, fine, fair enough. Let's just do this for now. So we're not going to be able to design it absolutely perfectly on the first try. That's the unfortunate truth of the matter. Okay, I don't know how we're doing. 3,000. We might be able to make this. We just need one of these and a door. That's all we need. Put it in the middle. I don't care. We just need to start making money. And this is how we're going to make money. Okay, so let's get the corridor to connect with us. And go back to control room. Get 4 right here. And put a door. We don't even need a door, but, you know, out of all the places to have a door, probably the control room. Any place, like, okay, I could probably get rid of this, just sell this door. How much does it cost to build one? 500. And I can resell it? Can I just move this door? I think, unfortunately, this is a specific mess hall door. Can I move it just anywhere? Oh, I can. Okay, that's fantastic. Okay, so let me move this door over here. Can I? Oh, it's... Yeah, perfect, I can. We're just going to move doors. Because that's what you do when you run out of money. We don't need a... Like, there's nothing suspicious about a mess hall, right? So this is the exciting thing, is...
You've run out of power.
Yeah, we have no power, I understand.
Generators.
Essentially, we're just trying to maximize the defense of key locations, and we want to do... Eventually, we'll want traps. Oh my god, my money situation is very bad. Stop. Please do not build this. Can I cancel you? Ugh. Good. No, I don't want it. Can I cancel it? Cancel. Yes. Very good. Cancel that one. I don't need it. Confirm. Okay, we got 3 power generators, which is probably going to be more than enough power. We have $50 in the bank account. Yeah, I think we're going to need a source of money. So let's see what other things we can do. We might have to just restart off right off the bat here. Build training room tiles. Finish. Okay. Oh god, build training room tiles. Okay, we just need to build a training room tile, and we'll be okay. You know, we don't need all of this space anyway.
You're running out of gold.
Yeah. Well, what am I gonna do about that? Now, do I have any income at all? Our commitments are... We still have $5,000 more in commitments. We have no money. How do you play this game? Maybe I should... Maybe I should have used the tutorial. Can we... Well, let's see. Maybe I could... let's see. Power's good. We could definitely sell one of these. How to make money. Alright, well, let's sell one of these. I don't want to do this building anymore, though. Can I cancel? Like, cancel all this. Anything that's not done. No. Undo. Anything which is not done, just don't do. We don't... Okay, we'll do this at least then. This is interesting. Like, where... What is it? Oh, I think I need to dig this out. Ah! Okay, we solved that. Okay, how much is that? We don't have that money. But at least it's less than what we were. Oh, damn it. What is going on here? I think we freaking already built that. There we go. Okay, confirm this. So we need 990, which means we'll have enough money. We'll have to sell something else. Oh, yeah, sell the... Thank you, you genius. Thank you. Of course, I forgot you can sell this garbage. And in fact, I want to sell the ones that are furthest away from me. Wow, thank you. Tortuga solved it. No, thank you. That's so much to Zbaxerol. So now we have plenty of money. We'll be able to do everything we want to do. Perfect. Perfect. In fact, we're a little bit inefficient just because we accidentally sold some things that we actually do want to keep eventually. Like this casino floor pillar. What do you need this for? What could that possibly be doing? I think there is a quest later to sell some items, so I want to save a few items just so I can get that reward. Okay, that's good. So now we're in good shape. We're going to get the... Did we sell both generators? Yeah, we're down to 2, but that's fine. As long as we can get this radio repeater up, we will have a means of making money. Let's speed up the game. Oh, it already is. It already is sped up. I'm no genius. So we're going to have to rely on my evil genius for. Plus 8,000. Oh, I needed to confirm that. Okay, well, that makes sense. And immediately there, the money's just going to disappear as we put it back into other things. But that's good. Yeah, so this is a restriction, a base restriction on the game. You're not allowed to do 2 tile wide or 1 tile wide corridors. Honestly, I don't mind that restriction. Be a little claustrophobic if you ask me.
You're running low on power. Build more generators.
Yeah, I just sold it. So, but in the meantime, now we can go to the global screen and we're going to send some minions away. This is pretty far away. I think we'll have some good success here. They have reduced presence in this region. Sounds good to me. So go over here. We're going to send 3 minions to the world map. That's down here. Go back to the lair. See, we're going to see 3 people disappear. Go on that helicopter and fly away to South America. Otherwise known as, let's take a look at the different leagues of justice that we're up against. We have Smash, which is South America. Patriot, which is North America. Now Europe, I'm so sorry to Europeans, but you guys are all Hammer, which means you're all Russian.
A new criminal network has been
It's just the way it works. Anyways, criminal network is up and running. Let's go ahead and start making some money. So we want the $10,000 ones. They're finishing in 3 minutes. We could use the money. Once we earn 20,000 from schemes, we have an additional benefit. But even just having a layer here, a network here, is going to give us 20 gold, 20 money every 5 seconds. What you have to know is base workers do not cost any money. So these base unit guys, they do not cost anything. So our income, in worst case scenario, if you ever have a huge problem, you can actually go and kill and prevent training of any elite units. And then if you have any networks on the world map, you'll have nothing but workers left, and you will have only positive income. The only negative draw is minions who are higher than just the basic workers. So workers are free. Don't ask me how that works. Seems like it's a difficult thing to get people to be doing an evil job and then also not get paid for it. I thought the incentive was that you get paid a lot, but anyway, we don't have the research project stuff ready yet, but that's what we're going to work on next. Kidnapping a scientist. Now, where are the scientists? Miss from a rose. That's heat minus. Do we have a scientist thing? Oh, is this my scientist? Yeah, there it is. Okay, so we'll need to put another one here. But once, I mean, look at our money is already starting to come in. This is a good thing. This is already 87% done. We're going to see another jump up of 10,000. Now, I'm actually only allowed to store 40,000, so I will eventually need a vault.
A scheme has succeeded.
Hey, there it is! Now, minions in this game do not return. You used to kind of drop them on the map like little tokens. It was kind of fun. The helicopter would come up and pick them up in Evil Genius 1, but that's not the way it works in this game. It's kind of simplified. It's nice from a user perspective. It's a little less complicated. You just send minions out, and then you have to wait a minute for every new worker to be generated. Okay, so let's do another thing immediately. This is going to take 6 workers. I don't like that one. I don't want to pay money. I don't care about heat buildup. So I guess we'll just go ahead and forget about that for a second. And we're going to need another one of these. So continue building. Now that we have enough room, we'll continue building. Just right click. Fill that out. That's only 990. That's good. And we need a second one of these. I'll just put over here. We can move things around for free later, so just confirm as is. Right now we have more than enough food and everything for everyone. Although I did fail in my one job to make sure we have lateral corridors. So this is going to have to be a lateral corridor, and I think I am going to want a corridor with the barracks. Oh, okay, 1 second.
New optional objective available.
Uh-huh. And I had to communicate with the lady. The female.
Your criminal networks are idle.
Okay, we have idle people, and we have... So every one of those broadcast stations, so we have 1 broadcast strength available. Just send somebody over here, because we're going to want that research grant. In EG1, they was just fine with locker, meals, and some arcades. Yeah, I mean, I haven't gone into the details of this, but basically every worker, every individual has vitality, smarts, and morale. There's different ways for them to improve these various things. Equipment also has durability, which I'm not sure if this is going to tick down until we even unlock the technician. And let's keep an eye on this, if it does not tick down until you have a technician, my advice, don't get technicians. The only thing they do is repair, well, they do repair traps, and I think at the time you get traps, you probably do need, to start considering such things. But basically, I think that if you can prevent the reduction of durability by not getting technicians, which their only job is to repair things, then you should do that. Eventually, we're going to want a research station, though, and research stuff, I think that's... I mean, look at all these nice little corridors we could be putting in here. Or this could be another entry door. to something. A second way to enter, what would this be? So obviously if I build something here, it should be something that's not interesting to agents. Agents go in and they're like, haha, oh, there's nothing here. And that is the reason to put doors in all your buildings, just to prevent agents from knowing. Like if they walk in here, they're going to immediately see. They're not going to waste any time. And it's one of those things where you're actually just trying to stall the agents. If you can send them down, I mean, there's these traps in Evil Genius 1 where you just send agents in a loop. They would get stuck in a loop. And the longer they spend in there, they slowly lose resolve. And eventually they're like, forget it. I'm just going home. Okay, let's go back to the world map and see. Yeah, so this is ready now. Maybe I should grab a little bit of money first. Let me launch this scheme and then we'll get the scientists after that. Over here, we're slowly accruing heat, which is the red bar. But don't worry, in this game, it doesn't work. And that's the $10,000 one for 3 minutes. That's the one I want. It doesn't work like it did in the original. Heat just means that eventually, at some point, your region there will be locked. It'll be in lockdown. That's not that big of a deal. All it means is that you can't run schemes there until the lockdown has ended. Uh-oh, a wave of investigators has arrived. We are not equipped to deal with them. So that's a good message from the game. Thank you for letting me know. We'll probably have to just wait to have enough people to kick their butts. And speaking of which, we'll right-click here, go to Items, and hit C to copy, R to rotate, click. For now, I'm just going to put that there. I'm going to confirm. Since we don't have a door there, I'll take the extra minions. Right now, we're at 23 of 27. So every time you do a scheme on the world map, that immediately removes minions. And if I go over to Minion Management, this screen, you can see that my workers, I can spend 8,000 to hire. Otherwise, they automatically come in every 60 seconds. Very cool mechanic. Oops. Welcome, Enterprise and Alex Clark. Whew, it's a mouthful. I need to take a drink. But I'm well caffeinated today, which should keep us in the race. Yeah, this is not optimal. I mean, I like the way this is done. I like the way this is done. This is not done optimal, but that's fine. We'll figure it out. Maybe I can have this extend a little bit. Kind of theory crafting out here. And remember, this first light beige one, we can unlock research, which allows us to build into that. And that would be nice. Vault. Eventually we're going to need a vault. We're going to start making money off these schemes. Yeah, you know what? I really do think the vault is not a big deal. And I think I'm going to put the vault right here. And I'm probably going to have it something that people can walk through. Which is bizarre. But again, I don't think money is the main concern. In fact, a lot of the times your vault is completely full because you have so much money. Alright, let's build. Let's build a vault. Initial door. We might even want to put two doors in. I'm not sure. And then the way you want to build this is 3 times n plus 1 by 3 times n plus 1. So let's pick 3 as our number and 2 as our number. 3 times 3 is 9, so 10, because 3 times 3 plus 1. So we'll go 10. 10. And then we'll go, what did I say? 2, so 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7. So we'll go, I already have 1 there, so let's just go 6 more. And you'll see how this works. Okay, so this area is 7 by 10. So it's 2 times 3 plus 1 and 3 times 3 plus 1. That allows us to have optimal placement of these gold pallets. Perfect. That's your min-max. Do this if you'd like to. Did we do it just right though? Because if I'm gonna have a wall on this side, let me just do it correctly the first time so I don't have to move too much stuff. Is this another 3? We just need to, oh it is, it's perfect. It's perfect! And then 4. Alright, there it is. Oh yeah, and we'll be able to build out of this eventually, so that's fine. It's not going to interrupt us, but for now it will. We'll just put down 1 more pallet for now. Can't put 1 down here because that's obstructed, but only for now. And we'll confirm this. That's 22,000! Oh my gosh, but we're about to complete some missions on the world map, so we'll be okay. Yeah, so there's some theory crafting, some base building, some packing problem type stuff, which is really enjoyable to me. By the way I'm playing it with the min-max is like 1% of the game. It's so... you don't need to do this at all. But everyone likes to min-max, and... Not everyone. Everyone who's watching my channel better. Yeah. I do remember the briefcase rack. Briefcase rack. Oh yeah, was it just lying on the floor? Well, they changed the system in number 2. You could block the entire room with gold and nobody could steal it. Because it was only accessible through the briefcase rack, that's right. I barely remember that, but I do remember the little shelf with the briefcase. I just don't remember the gold being on the ground. So now it's done in a different way. This is probably why they make you have a space around the pallets to make sure it is something that can be stolen. But I just don't think it's that important. By the way, we are going to do this mission, and I'm an idiot because we have no place to put the person. So we're just going to launch a scheme instead. I think it just told me that we're not going to take this minion back to the base. And you know what, that's fine. If I click on minion, it just shows me the minions which are going there. So we need to build a we need to build a prison. Prison is one of those places that you probably want a little bit more obscured. You don't want it directly in the front, at least. I think it only has to be 4 tiles wide, although it's so tight with 4 tiles wide, I probably will make mine 5. It was a little bit clumsy to maneuver in a 4 tile wide one. Now I want to make sure that I'm allowing 3 extra spaces here, and we don't want to touch that, which means this would have to be 4 wide. Alright, well if that's the way it has to be, then that's the way it has to be. Cancel this, and yeah. Just a little hall leading off to nowhere. In fact, no, I don't want to do this here at all. I think that, like the power generator, the prison is not a place you're going to need to use very often. If I have it anywhere, I would probably want it closer over here, since we're going to capture a lot of agents. We want to, you know, the less distance we have to take them. The less distance into the base that we have to take them is better. We want them closer to the entrance. So I probably want to build it like over here, in fact. Let me build it right here. Because this will be available for something else later. Just build like that. That should be good. We will want a door on this one. Yeah, do that. And all we need is 1 prison cell for now. And 1 interrogation chair. Honestly, it's a little bit weird to me that this is the one thing which can obstruct the door. Is this? Anyway, we'll put it there, and then we'll just leave 1 space. And start our prisons here. So that means I don't even need this line. For now. We'll confirm that once we put a door in, because yeah, we don't want people seeing this. Okay, good. So it does not let you do it. Okay, that's good. I actually like that. We do need a space. Just move this all over by 1. Looked a little bit goofy. Now I might as well do this over here. Okay, there it is. Still need a door. There it is. Confirm. Jamie Moodley says, I enjoy watching people min-max. Yeah, the problem is I don't know the game well enough to do a very good job of it. But we'll do our best. Let's go back and run another scheme over here. Gotta keep running those schemes to make that money. And you can see the gameplay loop in this is pretty simple. It's not that bad. The tutorial builds a lot of things in and shows you a lot. It has a lot of interesting dialogue, by the way, so feel free to play that when you get the game. Should be a link to the Steam store page in the video description below. When this video actually goes live, I'll probably pin a link to it or something. As we see the pallets fill up here, 43%. Now we're doing okay on storage. So that has allowed us 54,000. What is each with these? 2,000? Yeah. costs 3,000 to make a pallet? Are you kidding me? It costs more money than the weight of gold it can store. Something's not right here. Who's making these? What happened? Did our gold just get stolen? Because I haven't been paying attention. Who's doing what? Yeah, look at these guys. They are 5 suspicious. Do they even go in the base? I don't even know. We suddenly lost all our money, and I don't know why. Yes, it was probably because we had to build this, which cost a lot of money. Yeah, that cost 20,000. Okay, that's where all our money went, building the prison. At least now we have a place where we can kidnap our scientists and bring them to. And we'll just make that money back doing these little schemes. Okay, we're in lockdown here.
Build more generators.
Nope. Very good. We will need more generators. Let's go ahead and run this mission, though. It costs 2,000. Let's launch it. I don't know what happened the first time I did this. I was not paying close attention. Oh, good. We have some rewards, which should give us a little bit of money. Okay. 3,000. A little bit of money. Just a little bit. Okay, let's close this one. It's going to be a while before I build an inner sanctum, and that won't be until probably way over here. So the problem with this map layout, although it is so much area, is that you'd have to design something. You have to think about designing something in a full circle. Is interrogation animation still 10 out of 10? Frankly, I think I've seen a couple of them, and they're pretty funny. The polish in this game is really good, but I somehow remember the old Evil Genius animations with even more fondness. That could be nostalgia. Or it could be that they were better. So we need a training room. Yeah, we're going to need a training room when we get a scientist, so maybe that's what we should start working on. Training room, pretty innocuous. I don't think we're going to have to worry about agents discovering that. Yeah, I think that they just wandered around out here, by the way. I don't know what they got suspicious about. Like, does it barracks? Lockers and bunk beds. I mean, this is just a fancy hotel. What do they know? I'm not sure because, again, I haven't played all the way through the tutorial even. But I'm not sure if there is a relation between heat on the world map and investigators arriving. I would expect so. But, yeah. Okay, let me stop moving the mouse around for no good reason. Let's have an objective. Current objective is we're going to need more power. Let's get one of these going. Because of our nice layout, 10 wide, we have plenty of space for all these things. I'm going to try to keep the power creation to a minimum, though. I'm not playing as Bill Gates. I'm playing as the science person, which I think she's eventually going to be very, very helpful in the early game.
Specific?
Because, I mean, your scientists, we got to make sure we haven't, yeah, there's very specific things that I need to do. I want to make sure that our science room, yeah, this power station, honestly, it should be built even further away. I can probably get away with the science room being right here. We need it right next to the food, and maybe right next to the archives. Because scientists lose their mind, what is it called? Their smarts very quickly. So yeah, you have to be very careful managing them. Okay, full power has been restored. Still room for that. We'll try to go with the science room here because it will be very close to the cafeteria. So the scientists. The problem I had in my first tutorial game is that the scientists were walking. I had some corridor down here. They're walking all the way around. They were just wasting way too much time trying to get food.
Your criminal networks are idle. Consider running some schemes.
Okay, alright. Let me just cancel this. Reset that. Go to the world map. Let's run some schemes. Okay, we're in lockdown there. We're in lockdown there. So we can't really run schemes. But I think we did just get a scientist. Did we? Maybe? Maybe not. Is it in the middle of running? Let's go back and check. Kidnap a scientist. Workers. So the worker comes back. That's why it comes back holding the scientist. But is it considered done? There is no scientist in here. Yeah, kidnap a scientist on the world stage. Still has not been completed. Alright, well, when with lockdown ends, we might have to just run the clock out on this. Run the clock out. So we'll just speed up time, wait for that to end, and then we'll do it. But we can continue building where the science room will be in the meantime. And again, we only gain money if we have nothing but workers. By the way, the investigators. Oh, look at these guys. Let's...
An intruder in the lair.
This is gonna be a mess.
Kill them.
We're gonna lose a few of them. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm gonna have to get her involved.
I am the brains of the operation.
Oh my gosh. Suspicion is 0 though, so you know, I don't know why it's not suspicious.
I have reports of an intruder in the lair.
Excuse me, I don't know why it's not suspicious that we're trying to kill them, but apparently it's not.
Kill them.
Look at it, all my minions are dying. My ants are running out and being eaten by a spider. Got one. Go, my minions, go! Defeat them! Now, when the when the agents don't come back, I think that has a negative impact on your heat. Should. Agents didn't come back. Try launching this for like the 3rd time in my... seems like the 3rd time. Get a scheme for money. So we're going to be down to like 5 minions. We do eventually need an infirmary. And that's another thing which I think is a good thing to put in the front. Where all the fighting is going to happen. Let's just put one right here. Makes sense to me. Doctor, there it is. These can be very small. I don't think they need to be very big at all. Let's do the door. We don't even need a door. It's just an infirmary. And just get maybe like 2 of these. So I need to build it 1 bigger, and then I can build multiple. Wait. No, can I turn it sideways? Oh, I can. Just 1 longer.
Has succeeded.
Awesome. Copy. We just press the C on an item and then copy
You
it.
do not have enough power to sustain this build order.
Okay, I need to get another... So I actually need to cancel the building of this one for now, because it would cause us to lose power. We'll confirm. We have at least 1, and then we're going to need to build more power. Not surprisingly. So, right-click, E to go to items. It's already copied. We'll take another one of those. We do have what is going on here? Who's in charge of cleaning up these bodies?
A minion is deserting.
One of my workers has turned against me. Well, I want to shoot him. Where? Where are you?
King.
I mean, I don't blame him. Are you the one who's turned? Who has turned against me?
A minion is deserting.
Oh, no you don't. Is he gonna get away? Oh, well that's a bummer. Yeah, I could distract him. The thing is I don't have any, whatever it's called. Those things that... Valets. I don't have any valets yet. So we'll go dispose of these bodies. We're fine. Everything's gonna be fine. We'll get things under control eventually. The good news is, right now when we're making mistakes, there's not a whole lot of heat. It's just a very low impact. What the heck is going on here? How many times do I have to interrogate it? Oh, we have one. Good. It says interrogate scientist, which means he must be in here.
Has succeeded.
There we have a scientist. Okay, so escort prisoner to the chair. And this will give us the ability to actually train scientists, which is fantastic. Training also I thought would be good to put in this area, except for training objects are... What?
A minion is deserting.
What? What? No, 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 you know, not this time. Not on my watch. Where is my watch?
Let's proceed.
I want to find the one who's
got a new
deserting. Can you
prisoner.
point me to them? Another group of investigators. Things could be going better. Alright, good. She runs like
Let's get
crazy fast.
scientific.
But you are not deserting. You are fine.
What next?
Let's find the one who's deserting and kill them. They already leave? I think it is this one. I mean, she's just strolling away, but she has like amazing... Yeah, fresh arrival. And will not desert. Look at that, fresh arrival. She will not desert for a short time. Oh, no longer has it. Critical morale. Oh, you know what? You.
Yes.
You I will kill.
In the name of science.
Come here. And let me kill you. That's what happens when you desert.
What to do?
That's what happens. Think twice, people. Now, let's try the a more tactful approach and just
Locate
distract all
and
these.
Distract that intruder. Your leader there's an intruder here.
If we had
The
valets,
scouts
which we'll get
will
next,
follow.
that'll be a lot better. Okay, go. There, these guys are incompetent at distracting, but we'll see if it works.
I'm too busy.
We could probably build some more doors to force them to... Oh my god, they come right for us, too. They know. They know too much.
I'm intrigued to see the results.
Not sure if we want to
Nothing
just
is
end up attacking them
certain
again.
but my success.
Oh, it's working. It's working.
An intruder has been captured.
All right. Intruder has been captured. Oh boy. Okay, your resolve is down to nothing. So let's. I have 30 people. It's good enough. Need somebody to finally get that scientist trained. And when we have the
Has
power,
resisted our interrogation.
just stop doing that.
Your minions are in combat.
Just stop doing that.
An intruder has been captured.
Oh, we just beat her down. She has 0 resolve. Please get in the chair.
An
We did
innocent
it.
has
No,
resisted
stop
our
it, damn it.
interrogation. We've got a new prisoner.
This is a little bit weird to me. Let me go ahead and bring my evil genius over here. I'm not sure what's going on.
Another experiment.
I'm doing something wrong. Must be
requires
doing
my
something wrong.
attention.
Okay. Escort the prisoner to this device.
Your criminal networks are idle. Consider running some scheme.
You have something I want, and it's not your pitiful IQ.
I guess I have to be there? You are under attack. Oh, brother.
Thinking.
What the heck is going on? We cannot break the cycle. We cannot break it. Oh god, they're fighting.
If logic dictates,
We're just gonna have to kill them.
I've calculated your odds of winning. They're square peg, round hole. See?
We will kill them.
So that
We are losing vitality. Alright, that's fine. Just ignore the body bags piling up over there. Yeah, so it shows interrogation. Boy, I would love to. What the heck is going on?
We have captured an intruder.
Can I not do this? I wonder why this is happening. Let them stew. Okay, this person has both no resolve and no skill. Okay, that should be enough.
I might keep this one.
Why is he... Interrogation of an agent being interrupted.
An intruder has been captured.
Huh. Just crazy. Not really sure I understand. Might have to go back to my other save in my tutorial mission just so we can keep playing something. But I like this layout much better than the one I did from the tutorial. Which is not surprising, doing things the second time.
Consider running some schemes.
We should be running schemes, yes. Yes, we should. We'll take the $10,000 ones. Those are the best. The other one's 50,000. It takes like 10 times longer to run for 5 times the money. So, not good. Now, I wish so we're no threat right now, so it doesn't seem to, nobody seems to miss these investigators. What if I build a training area? Like, what? Okay, science. Yeah, we can't do anything here. I never ran into this problem before. Okay, let's put it here. Let's just put the science room here. We want it to be 4. I think it needs to be pretty long because we're going to put an impact, whatever thing in. Yeah, no, this can't be right. It doesn't even know what I will do with this. Like, we aren't even supposed to know about this room yet, kind of. Let's undo. Let's build a training room instead. Staff room. Well, I never built this staff room, actually. It's funny. Infirmary. Training room. There we go. Okay, so we want a lot of space for this training room. So let me even build... Let's build a corridor all the way down. And have this corridor go down this way as well. Maybe what I should do... Let me just expand this room immediately. By 3. Not that money is a huge problem right now, but we can probably put in a few more of these. Okay, this is going to be 8,000. We'll do that much. Let's confirm this. So I think the training room is going to go right here. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it this way. Training room also, I think, is another room. It's going to be okay for people to move through. And this one needs to be very big. In my opinion, it has to be huge. There's a lot of stuff you're going to need people to train up on. Okay. I may have people just able to walk through it as well. Well, it doesn't really make sense. They'll just be rounding a corner. It's not a huge difference. Okay, I don't need a door. Let's confirm. I mean, yeah, there's nothing for us to train. So I'm not really sure how this is supposed to work. What is my major malfunction here?
Snag a new lab rat.
They just immediately get zapped.
This is our team.
Just not sure what happens. What am I doing wrong?
A minion is disarting.
I might keep this one.
Yeah, it says I'm under attack. The game paused. Stop it! Just let me frickin' interrogate you.
What next?
We have captured an intruder.
Man, real bummer.
Let's proceed.
Staff room. Okay, well, I don't have I never had a staff room in my other game, but we can just go with it, right? Just try to follow up on all leads. Figure out why it is that we're having a hard time. Staff room. Staff room makes sense to put maybe over here. People will get a little bit tired of trying to go walk all the way to the barracks. Whoops, wrong room. We might as well try it.
An intruder has escaped captivity.
Brother, this guy. Please stop.
We've got an
Please
imprisonment.
end the cycle. Please end the cycle. Oh, it's too much. I do want a path through here, which could be, it could be a building though. I mean, I think I'm going to make it science room, they can walk through, put a staff room here, an archive in the middle. That's what I'm going to do. That's how we're going to do it. Now, I don't know what the staff room has, so let's figure this out. Oh, this one. Okay. Like this. We can make this a little bit smaller. Just need one path around it, in my opinion. And no need for a door, even. Let's just do it like this. Confirm, that'll be 16,000. That's fine. My two theories are that you first need muscle, or that you need one square more so the minion can keep behind. Ah, okay, yeah, let's try this. Let's try that. Let's try to rotate this machine and see if we can do anything that way. Okay, I picked it up. I move it. What if we do it this way? Why not try it? It's not going to create any problems to just try. Okay, let's try this again. Muscle was my other idea, Satori.
Consider running some
It worked! Satori! It worked! I do think that is a bug, because the location is accessible. Anyway,
intruder has given us their secret.
we have done it. Thank you to Satori. We've done it. All right, fantastic. We just get started right away then. Let's get the training room up and running. Items. We want to create new scientists. Doesn't really matter where this goes. Stick it over here for now. Confirm. That's 2 power. We'll have 12 left. It's probably about time for us to get another power as well. Let's do it. It's never too early to think about your power needs. Okay, confirm. Now we're up and running. Now I'm excited. We can get things going. Okay, the research station. We need a research center. This room still only has the ability to... what? So we aren't doing research now. I heard something. What was that sound I heard? Ah, more investigators coming. Alright, we have the ability to do scientists. Let's just make 2 scientists. We don't need that many. And they do cost money. Now we're going to have to start fighting against the money loss. Oh, this is cool. So, hey,
complete.
It would be nice if they showed you which ones are like in critical need of attention, so I could go shoot them. But it doesn't show you that. There's probably a way to view that. All right, let me pick the research. Now, I think that everything we want to do is, let's see, intel, no, lair, yes. So this one allows us to go through soft rock, which is fantastic. But the next tier allows us to do nuclear generators, and that's even better. So let's go ahead and begin this as soon as we have further through the campaign. What? Train scientist. Okay, we just need to train a scientist. I guess that this room will unlock as soon as we train a scientist. So let's just get ready to build it. Period. We can watch the training happening. He's learning science. Everything in this game, very cute. Okay, good. We got stuff. Perfect. That's exactly what I was hoping. Slow down, pause. We can build our room out, and now it should have... no? Okay. There it is. Now we did it. Fantastic. So now it unlocks all these things. Collect reward. We got all of them.
I'm ready to uncover the mysteries of the universe for you, boss. What do you want me to research?
Interesting word. Research. Implies you're searching for something a second time.
Indeed.
You better not be charging me for the same work twice.
That is a very curious question about the etymology of the word research. It's like, go clean your room again. Okay, go. Go. Did you look? Well, why don't you go look again? Why don't you go research? 2 more $10,000 schemes coming up, and I feel once we get by these like little hiccups, and I think everything's gonna move nice and smoothly. Yeah, now with 9, hopefully we have the ability to do this. Just wanted to see if we have the ability to do this in a 4 width. It would be nice if we can fit it here. Oh, we can. Perfect. This is gonna work out nicely. So we'll put a whiteboard in there for now. And as long as we just keep making it longer and longer, we should have the ability to even include that impact thing. Just need to make it longer, which we can do if we need to. So let's confirm this, just so we can start doing some research. And speed up the game. So many different things. I wish there was a way to just clear all the notifications. Like, I don't want to right-click. You have to, like, click on every one of these to get rid of them. I'd prefer not to have to do that every time. They'll probably come up with something eventually. Again, this game was just launched. I don't think... Is it in early access? The game is, in my opinion, way too polished to be early access. But maybe it is early access, because this is... Like, this almost feels like a triple... Is it considered a AAA title? I don't know. My perspective on what is AAA or not is probably not the right one. I'm just going to hit C to copy, and we're going to go ahead and put in the other 2 pallets, since we're making money very nicely now. And having research is just going to be wonderful. I think we have 2 scientists. They can go over here and relax if they absolutely need to. Probably that should have been over here more, now that I think about it. We may even want to move that room eventually. Yeah, secondary devices as torture machines. It's a good question. I haven't seen that mechanic in the game. Now, it probably is, because the only one I have used so far is the interrogation chair, and it does say you have to select, like, I right-click the appropriate thing. Maybe it's a thing where you actually have to maybe it's a trial and error thing. I don't know. I'm sorry I keep just spinning the camera. That's useless to do, and it's not really necessary. It can be even a little bit annoying, I think. Okay, go down here. This one was just about to finish. Yeah, 50. So it takes 35 minutes for this to complete for 50,000. I think what eventually is going to happen is we get time reduction things that apply even more towards those really long ones than they do to the shorter ones. And then it'll actually make it worth doing. But right now, getting 50,000 in 30 minutes or getting 10,000 in 3 minutes, it's just, there's not... It's just obvious which one is better. Okay, we have... actually, we did get rid of a lot of the right-click stuff. Oh, this is the one which is a bummer. You actually have to go to every different room. Apparently, every egg is different. That's probably just a bug that they'll eventually fix. But if we want to make sure that there's no new items, we have to go through and right-click all of these. Okay, just done. Decor. Just because I want to. I want to get through all of them. What do we have here? Oh, databank. Won't need that yet. And the chair. Okay, good. Just confirm all. I don't think I did anything, but... Now, where are we at? We're making money. We have scientists, so we can actually do some research. Some research. Are we doing research?
A scheme has succeeded.
Impact analyzer. We do need an impact analyzer for this. Fantastic. I can do that. Let's also move this. No, I want here. Science room. Yeah, I want an impact thing, but I don't think it'll fit. Oh, it'll fit now. Okay, fantastic. Well, that's not too bad. I was thinking about moving everything just one space to the left, but we can put a door in still. Honestly, having a door in this is not a bad idea. Confirmed. Yeah, Chief Jawali does mention the one caveat that the 10K schemes do heat. And the 50K schemes increase heat by only 40. So I think eventually when heat becomes a big problem, that would be good to keep an eye on that. We have minions going out this way. I don't even know what for. So valet is the next one I should do. Then honestly, we should just start doing that right away. First, let's get some power. Come on. Just to keep ahead of the power flow. And then let's go do the side quest, which will give us valets, and then we can actually handle these people coming in. Hopefully get them distracted so they never even enter my lair.
Another group of agents. Can't a genius with a dubious criminal past purchase an exotic lair in peace anymore?
Indeed.
It's probably all the helicopters. They'll be wondering what we're doing out here.
That's why I chose this location. It has the perfect cover operation, even if it is abandoned.
That's
I
the problem.
The problem is that it's abandoned, boss. Not many people visit an abandoned anything.
For once, you make a good point. Very well. Hire some staff. Dress them well. Teach them to cheat at roulette.
Okay. We're going to kidnap a valet from the main screen. This may require another one of these, I don't know. If we get lucky, it's in one of our locations. Yes, it is. Fantastic. So we can launch this scheme right away. And we will, because we're just about to lose, to go on lockdown for heat. But in the meantime, what is the like cooldown on heat? It's not that bad. So it's like 5 minutes, 2 minutes maybe. And once we can upgrade these places, which I've never done, but we will eventually do. Upgrade to level 2 is unlocked by completing research. So eventually we're going to unlock level 2 for these places, and then we can actually get up to 100 heat before we go into lockdown. Anyway, I feel like we have a balanced economy now. Interventionism. Maybe actually this is more state run. Oh, what are these guys doing? And by the way, did they see anything? Suspicion of 5. Can I distract them?
I need you to distract that intruder.
Probably a little bit late to be doing
If you
this.
ever manage to find them, that is.
But 5 is kind of like not bad in my opinion. Although I think it's completely full. Is there anybody? Where are the other ones? Oh, yeah. I think they actually are. Let's just terminate the rearmost one. Where am I?
That intruder is just a number. And once I am the brain. Time to switch them off. Saw that coming.
Oh boy, kill this
I'll
one.
make a statistic out of them.
Alright, that worked out well. So 2 will go home and they'll be like, yeah, Bob and Joe were just right behind us. I'm sure that they'll be catching the next one out. The next boat out. We should also be tracking the... Oh yeah, we got some of these. We did get the train. We killed an investigator.
New optional
Completed a smash
objective
scheme.
available.
We're doing that. Fantastic. Okay, so we have finished scouting these territories. Build mess hall tiles. What? We already... Well, I can do that. In fact, it's probably not a bad idea to get a few more. We can build one more. Okay, go to items. Copy that. Yeah, we can do it. I think I need one extra spot, actually, to be ideal. And if I want to do this right, I just go all the way here and I make a door with that. So the mess hall will be maybe multiple doored. And yeah, again, we don't need doors. We have an open space. We don't even need walls. But walls are nice because you can put doors on them for the corridor, just to prevent agents from running amok. We'll just get one more for now, though. So did we need the 2 spaces here? I don't know. I like to do it just for some reason. Okay, confirm. And we do need a door into this place. So the reason why you don't want a door is because it slows them down.
Optional objective complete.
How's our research doing? Is it... Do we finish research and I didn't pay attention? Oh, I never began it.
Research has begun.
Hooray, we began research. Alright, lady. I mean, some
Let's get
proper,
that doesn't fit the equation.
you know, title of respect. Come over this way.
Your criminal networks are
I'm intrigued to see the results.
Now, you need to work harder. Let's see. Prioritize science. Okay, just do this.
Is crucial to my success.
Okay, you're done. Just sit there and you know, upgrade science. And I think that's the real benefit of doing this, person, is that our science should be moving a lot faster. We need to continue to build up. So heat, whatever. We went on lockdown, but it's already done. Launch another scheme. Is it time to get the valet? Let's do the valet. Actually costs money, but that's okay. Very interesting still about the chair being positioned just not quite right. It's funny. In our training room, we'll eventually have more people than just science people coming in. It looks pretty okay, the layout so far. You can see that lateral movement will be built in eventually. I think that all of this is going to become the control room. Control room is pretty important. And then there'll be a door. Valet has arrived on your island. Oh, wow. Scheme has... So now that we have the valet, this whole thing, we are starting to get tourists. Which, I mean, for better or worse. These guys all are they just all finding stuff and leaving? They are. Well, whatever. We're no threat, as they can see. They've come in, they've seen that there's nothing of threat here. We don't even have a door. We just let them right in. Okay, this is... come on. Tortuga, there's a limit of my stupidity, and this should be it.
a scheme has succeeded.
I think I want 2 doors. Nah, for now we'll just put 1. I'd want to make sure there's doors on some things. Like the gold bar is a little much. Let's not have them so easily seeing that stuff. Okay, anyway, let's interrogate. As soon as their resolve is down, their resolve is down. Shouldn't have a problem this time. Yeah, it's working. Uh-oh. Was it a prank?
An intruder has given us their secrets.
Did they just have a heart attack from that? Is that what the whole problem is? Game looks fun. To pick this up or Elite Dangerous Alpha. I don't know. I mean, I guess hopefully you can tell from this whether or not you like it. Let's get another money-making scheme going. Money's looking really good, though. Like, we have no problems with money. So the very beginning was just a fluke, a mistake on my part. And now we're pretty much set. I don't know if I want the infirmary to go here, but let's just keep it there and we'll add another one of those. Which is going to cost power. Yeah, the next thing... Okay, 61% research. We're doing good. Research is going well. Speed up time again. Can't believe we've been going for an hour and a half already. Go back to the global map, maybe.
You're running low on power.
Yeah,
Build
I
more
know.
generators.
10,000 is what I prefer. Launch this. Yeah, I guess we can expand the base out a little. Oh, no, we're pretty much out of room here. I'll do this, because that will allow us to get one last power generator in. Which we will use. But hey, so far we have whiteboard, we have research. This is like the dream. Yeah, the only thing the agents can find is not even of interest. That's exactly right. Although it does look like their meter keeps filling up with suspicion. Okay, heat 38. So maybe heat does seem to drive something. I want to... okay, we have the valet stuff, so probably... yeah, I need to construct... exactly right. I need to construct a valet trainer. This is another big one. This is why you need a lot of space for these. Okay, put it there. Confirm. 10,000, 4 power. Should have this down before that one gets constructed. Otherwise we would run out of power.
Power restored.
Okay, but only just barely in time. You can see why power is a huge concern. And I'm going to want a second power room eventually. But to me that should happen like over here. The reason why... okay, we need to request 3 valets. Okay, that's fine.
Build more generators.
Yeah, I hear ya. Let's build 3 then.
Task complete.
Ask for constant training of 3. And keep those missions going. Give me that money.
Your scientists have discovered something.
Oh, good. So we can actually dig through tough stone now. It does cost more money, by the way. It's not easy. We can also get capacitors. We can go with laser doors, or we can go with reinforced doors. This increases our lair minion, and I think that that's really important, so let's begin with that. Cost 10,000, which we have. We'll just go with that right away. And this they'll work on the whiteboard, not on the impact thing. We could probably use an increase to our poor vitality. We have been taking a little damage there. And traps, I mean, traps is kind of the fun of the game. So we gotta get to that eventually. Okay, go to objectives. Collect reward.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
It shouldn't be. Do you know what we need you to do?
Carry luggage, open doors. I also play a mean game of baccarat.
Interesting.
Do you cheat? I hope so. I have no luggage, all my doors are automatic, and I don't have time for losers.
They could just be really good at baccarat, then they wouldn't lose.
And smile. Make them think there's nothing going on back here.
So Lika's voice acting is really fantastic.
Task complete.
Alright, we actually have enough money. We got 20,000 for that. First things first, pause. Go over here. And we want now roulette tables. Hopefully we can start distracting agents from moving anywhere deeper. So let's see, I built this one here, which means put my finger right there. This would be that. So this is going to capture, this is going to allow 1 space, and this will allow 2 spaces. Okay, we'll allow 2 spaces. Backrat table. I'm trying to like get these, the shoe position things to line up. So I kind of want them to let me move this even. I want them to be forced to walk by a shoe thing if they're going to go to my base. So that's the idea. I want them to be like mandatory for them to walk by one of these things in order to get in. Think like this. And then put one in the middle. Baccarat table. Why is it too... okay, well... anyways, like this. And now they can't possibly walk through this area without, you know, stumbling upon something. It looks horrible, by the way, but just from a min-max standpoint, this is what I think would be best. Okay, let's confirm all those. It's 3 power, which we barely have. And then we'll get our valets out there. In the meantime, let's continue to run schemes. I feel like I just ran one. I just cleaned this room. Okay, good. That's all set. The tables are not symmetric. Nope, they are not. Sorry. We got a staggered design. It's very modern. I'm sorry, you just wouldn't understand these things. Yeah, I mean, this is the most egregious to me is the fact that this one is sideways. It should be. In my opinion, this one should be facing the door. The back part should be to the back, but... Alright, we'll get our... I think I actually need a 4th valet. They're going to want to go on breaks and stuff, so let me just spend the money. Money shouldn't be as big of a problem. Let's get a 4th.
Research has resumed.
Okay, so confirm whatever we were doing. What do we have going on here? We have side stories. We can actually get muscles now, and I think guards would be a good thing to do next. We can collect money. Actually, our money situation is really good. I'm going to save. So we get the bonus. I'm going to save collecting the money for now. Build prison tiles. Okay, we can do that. Execute worker. That's easy enough. But notice we haven't had anybody else deserting lately. So I think we're moving up in the world. Let me actually just build another door here. Oh, we can build a punch machine. Yes. And this is probably when we're going to need a technician. Oh, we have... Oh, fire extinguishers. This is good. Now, Zalika has the ability to extinguish fires by herself. So she's pretty cool from that perspective. But seems like a good idea to have some fire extinguishers around the... Just here and there.
Research has been paused.
Especially when there's any... Like, if there's a door on the other side, we know we can't put a door on this side. So we'll put fire extinguisher over there. Does the casino generate income? That was one of the things it used to do, and I don't think it does anymore, which is pretty disappointing. At least, I don't know. Okay. It does... I mean, there's a cost. I don't know. I wish I knew. It used to generate money, right? A floor show? Oh my gosh. No, I think that's a little too extravagant. Main thing is distract any incoming workers. Sorry, agents. Because these tourists should be spending money, right? What did I do? Fire extinguisher and boxing glove? Okay, fine. Let's do it.
Research has been paused.
Okay, this is the main thing. Where's my lady? Is she saying?
Need anything?
Yeah, so somebody is coming in here immediately because we are prioritizing this. And that's the important thing. That's why she's so much better. And I think that doesn't science minions just work faster around here. So that you can do this for 20 smarts. Immediately repair all items and extinguish fires in her aura. Gotta choose if you want monies or distraction. Oh, is that true, Satori? Where do you make that? Oh, I see. Cool. Let's scam tourists right now. And we'll rotate modes later. Because I don't see any agents coming. Yeah, so maybe the best thing is to never generate too much heat in these places, and then you never have agents come visit, and you can scam tourists instead. So there's probably a little more min-maxing you can do as far as generating heat. I'm not really sure.
Research has been paused.
Yeah, what the meta on that will be. I know that generating money for me and having the agents come doesn't seem to be that impactful. Like, it doesn't seem to be that bad. Also get a bar. Alright, let's do it. Alright, how do we make it so that they can't get out of here? Let's put the bar right here, I think. It's like, you can't come through this area unless you hit the bar.
Research has resumed.
Fortunately, all these things do take money, because consistent money, since we need to increase our valets. But that's okay. We'll get 5. And we really do need more minions at this point, which means it's probably time for us to get another barracks. Notice that at one point I was talking about lateral movement through this, and now we do this. It's a pipe dream. Compact all this, though. It might be time for us to get a 3rd. Oh! Trap's been triggered. Who triggered it? Oh my god, they're in here. So right now their suspicion is 0.
Locate and distract that intruder.
They did not seem to care. Oh, right, because I switched all my stuff.
Is required. Find and take care of that intruder.
Alright, switch off scam tourist mode. Okay, good. It seems to work. Suspicion's all 0. Yeah, alright, let's see how this goes.
Your scientists have made a breakthrough.
Alright, we got another thing. This is a minion capacity, which is kind of just right in time. We need one more research from any category before we... And let's pause too. Before we can move on. Computer console. Generation of intel. Capacitor, which is always good. Minions, getting them the stun baton. This is really good too. But I think I want to move towards it. I want to go with a distraction system so that they don't even enter the base. Yeah, poison darts is interesting. I think I want to go with poison darts. It's kind of a straightforward solution. Like, if we can't distract them and they do make it through, we will just do that. You guys playing patty cake over here? Now, one thing I haven't done is experimented with the decor. And the decor for, like, control room, it does actually have benefits. Slows this. Slows that drain. Yeah, so, well, but just these two, I guess they slow the... What is that? The morale drain? Although morale is pretty good. Except for on this guy.
Are in combat.
Oh, what? Who the hell's fighting?
Research has begun.
Who's in combat? Oh, whoops. Things didn't go well here. Alright, no, just eliminate this guy.
Find that intruder and kill them.
Okay, if his suspicion doesn't go up, we can... no, I think we're gonna kill these guys.
I want that intruder found and killed.
Some of them, no suspicion.
Your minions
Nothing's going on here. Just a 3. Those bodies are gonna be a little bit suspicious, I think. Oh, good job, valet. Oh, perfect. He actually, or she in this case, didn't actually see it. Wait a second. Yeah. Okay, good. Just look at that. It's perfect. Oh, 3. It was already a 3, I think, though. Let's go back and make sure we're doing these missions. And where are you? Money. There it is. Go back home. Yeah. Well, yeah, we're doing okay. And the money situation is really good. Quite good. Well, okay, so yeah, somebody mentioned this. We can do this. I think this is a good idea. Let's make a fake entrance over here. Possibly distract them. And this will probably eventually be a real something. I don't know what yet, but let's build it. Okay, let's have a fake entrance. Same way we want to do the dirt. No, sorry, here. Firm. Item. There it is. Can I build this room type? Yes. Good. Perfect. And then just put one of these in. The old... This is my favorite. We used to do this all... I mean, you used to do this all the time in Evil Genius 1. Just have doors that lead nowhere. You didn't see that body. Well, to be fair, it could be a body bag type object with anything inside. They don't know that there's a body in there. Could be, you know, Maybe we have like delivery stamps on them, like fragile, handle with care, something like that. And they're like, oh, it's just a package. Hey, Joe, it was just a package. By the way, where did Bob go? We're down to no power.
Research has resumed.
We really got to get another power place going.
Your vaults are almost full.
Okay, I know, I get it. I'll just spend money. I wish there was more places to distract without needing a valet. Okay, what we need to do... By the way, what's the durability on this trap? Oh my gosh, until you get a technician, not even traps go down? Oh, never get technicians. Just never. You never want them. Side stories. Amass muscle. Did we already start this?
What we need is a little more muscle around here. You there. How much can you lift?
About 70 kilos on a good day. 80 if I
70
use both
kilos is
hands.
about 150 pounds. You could lift 150 pounds on with one hand? That's insane.
And how many bullet wounds can you take before you give up?
1, maybe 2.
My point exactly. Get out there and find someone.
Alright. We'll do the kidnapping next. Alright, so nice that all these are appearing in this area. Let's just launch that scheme. I think that stopped my other one, but that's okay. It's a higher priority. Money's obviously not that big of a deal right now. Oh, you're a valet. Okay, good. Thought you were an investigator.
Your vaults are almost full.
Look, I'm building. Guess we could build more places to put money. No, what we need next is a power station. That's really... you know what? This is a good place over here. Why don't I build it over... Oh. Yeah, I can build in the rock now. Let's just do a quick test. How much more money is it to build? So this is... So for 10, it's 250. For another 10... Oh my gosh, it's expensive.
A scheme has succeeded. Your
So it's-
vaults are full.
Oh. So it's... wow. What is...
Research has been paused.
It's 275 versus 25. Holy cow! It's very expensive to build in this. You know, we talked about our vaults being full. What better time to... It's a perfect time! We're gonna do it then. Get this crap out of the way. Just undo it. Okay, now we want... What's my rule of thumb? 9 by as much as you can go. And actually we want 10. That's gonna be 30. That's crazy, but that's fine. That's fine. That's the whole point. And we're gonna have this room in the middle. Door in the middle. And then you connect to the corridor. It auto rotates right when I hit R, just like perfect timing. Yeah, and we'll put some generators in here too. Like, it doesn't really matter. Ultimately we want, actually, let me move this. Ultimately we want this space for the nuclear generators, so you really should get as few things as possible in here. Let's confirm that. Just a measly 40,000, if you wanted something to do with your money.
Your vaults are almost full.
Oh, I don't think they will be for long.
Your vaults are almost
We're like making money just at the rate we're getting back up to full, but now this should plummet, I would say.
An intruder has been captured.
Okay, we got the guard. So again, this is the non-tutorial missions. If you want a very hand-holdy thing, it's a lot of scripted events. and a lot of extra money. It's basically impossible to fail. We want their resolve to go down. Okay, let's escort the prisoner. We'll watch this scene as well.
An intruder has escaped captivity.
Oh gosh, darn it. Power? Really? Not a great time for it.
Your minions are in combat.
Guards, not the... So how do we do
Run out
this?
of power. Build more generators.
What cost power, by the way? Because I was building power. What did I do that...
Research has been paused.
This guy punches somebody every now and then. And we just immediately capture him again. Okay, we're good. By the way, let me just go and run another mission. Yeah, launch scheme. And we're overloaded over there. We're on lockdown. Let's try this again. His skill is down to 12. So one thing I would rather is if middle click was drag. Middle click is this, you know that when you middle click on like an Internet Explorer page, or nobody uses Internet Explorer, but like a web page, and it allows you, like, you middle click and then moving it up continues to move you in that direction. So like we'll rotate forever. I really wish it was drag and not... I really wish middle click was drag. I don't know if there's an option to change it. I looked for the option. It wasn't obvious to me. This would be a huge quality of life improvement in my opinion. So... Scroll speed, magnified, I don't know, maybe I missed it. I would like to see drag instead of pan. But I don't see it here. I really don't. Click and drag to rotate. Rotation requires constant. Maybe this is what I want. Yes, it's probably this. Oh my gosh. I don't know why. I was looking... So it's kind of weird. They have gameplay options, and then they have accessibility options. I thought it was an accessibility option. This is my fault. Oh, it's exactly what I want. Oh, it's perfect now. Okay, perfect. I have no more complaints. They thought of everything. Oh, this is so much better. I feel like I can control things so much better now. Okay, good. So we have our guard trainer. I mean, we don't have our guard trainer. We have our guard training ability. Let's get our guard trainer.
Research has been paused.
Confirm. 2 power, which we now have, because we have 20 extra power put in. And what are we researching right now?
Research
Poison darts.
has resumed.
After that, first thing we have to research, because that'll be the 3rd tier before we... That'll be the 3rd tier. By the way, should we go back and scam? I don't feel like our people are doing a good job with the investigators. Let's go back to scam. I wish there was a toggle. In fact, honestly, why make this a mode? Just let us do both at the same time. Do you notice when we turn on the scam tourist mode that all the tourists leave the table? I can't tell. It almost seems like this scam tourist mode is off now. The green light seems to imply it's on, but... Why? Oh, no. Okay, well, we have... We don't want to do this anyway. We want to distract these guys.
I need you to find and distract that intruder.
Can I just click all? Distract
I
all?
want you to distract that intruder.
Okay, there we go.
If you can find them.
I want to see them go to the wrong door. That's what I'd like to see. We could probably add another door in here. It'd be really cheap, and I think it's going to be worthwhile to do. So first of all, they get punched. So before they even punch something... And then after they get punched, if they're really determined, they have to go through one more door. Okay, we have guards we can do now. And this will be helpful if we need to fight. Let's do 3.
Complete.
Fantastic. I can't believe that they get hit.
A trap has been triggered.
They get hit by the trap and they don't care. By the way, the trap's not losing durability until you have a technician. Boy, I just can't say it enough. Never ever get a technician. Looks like we might have to be running another scheme. Yeah. 10,000, there it is. Well, it's almost lunchtime here, so I'll probably be wrapping the stream up pretty soon. We'll make sure we train our guards first, because I feel like once we've done that, we've built from scratch without any tutorial hand-holding, just by ourselves. We've built a pretty decent little evil lair. Not with nearly enough traps, but hey, you know what? The good news is, if they were to make it past this, we could start actually putting in some deadlier traps. Well, as soon as we get 97%... Are you kidding me? Get there, scientist. He should be running. Where is he? So this one went to bed. Somebody should pop out and be running... Oh man, where is the scientist? I wonder why Zalika herself can't just do some research. Don't pretend that... I hope she didn't hear me say that. Okay, this guy's like, ah, I gotta go. I gotta go. Ah.
Research has resumed.
That is not how you get in the mood to do research, by the way, by panic running to the whiteboard. Okay, we did it though. And now we can go to level 2. Very first thing we want is a nuclear generator. This is very important. I think it's... Now, here is also where we would unlock moving up and down floors. But more important, I think, much more important is this. Now, let's first start... Let's build some poison darts. We also want a guard station. Do we not have the ability to build a guard station? I would have expected we do, but that's fine. Yep, there it is. So, poison darts right after they open the door. And that's only 2 power. So we could build, I mean, well, we don't actually, at the moment, money is tight. So let's do it a little bit slower. Since money's tight, we'll go make sure we're running schemes. We're almost done there. Lockdown is done over here. So it looks like when lockdown ends or when lockdown begins, they send in a group of agents. So yeah, you will benefit from not always triggering agents. So I haven't seen these agents be oh yeah, their resolve is really low. I think we need more valets. That's kind of like, my opinion is maybe more valets will solve this problem. Oh, we probably have the kill. Oh, we have to kill them. Whoops. Well, we'll let this one go since she's leaving and she has 0 suspicion. That's fantastic. I guess we'll kill pesky agents just by letting them hit my traps, which I've now made very difficult to get. But, like, what are you doing, buddy?
Research has been paused.
I know that I figured that they would be fooled by it, but, I mean, he's a guard. They're supposed to be pretty brainless. He's playing his part very well. Let's just get these items out of the way. Okay, good. I don't have to see that annoying icon anymore. Kill pesky investigators. Where are they? Can I lead them into my base? The problem is they all stick together. It'd be really great if they didn't. Scam tourist mode is definitely not on. Like, none of them got a drink. Oh, good. They are separating a little bit. Are they supposed to move? Alright, let's see what happens. I think we're about to start a fight. Oh, God. So, some of them have been hit. Okay, yeah. We need more poison dart traps. I think this is just going to end up with a big brawl. But at least we have limited one person's... Oh, nice. We actually were able to eliminate them without... Like, they were like the last person in line. We'll do the same thing here.
Locate and
oh no! Okay, it happened. Alright, do it. Just do it. Yeah, they're all going
Against
down.
that intruder dead. Find them.
There's one here I don't think I have targeted.
An intruder
There we
in
go.
the lair.
And the guards are here. It's perfect. And we have two infirmary stuff. Awesome. So we had 20,000 for this. We should have the capacity for that.
Now this is more like it. Tell me, what do you bench press?
Chief, are you interested in seeing this as a series? I really like it, but I feel like it'll be covered to death by other people. In my opinion, I think that there's going to be a lot of people who spend a lot of time on this.
The biggest one.
The biggest one.
Right. Okay.
I can bench press the
quite
biggest
what
one.
I expected. How many bullet wounds would it take
He's
to kill
confused.
you?
He confused.
The biggest one.
The biggest one.
Are you okay?
Good enough. Well, hey, that worked out pretty well. We didn't even have to call red alert. Now, do we have guard posts now? I guess we do.
Has succeeded.
Yes. So to me, the obvious thing would be put a guard post like, probably after they've been hit. And we want to duplicate this as well, but let me confirm this first. Let me just get one for now. That's really where I want them. And as soon as we get the nuclear generators, we'll be able to increase power. But I think that for now, this is going to be where I have to call this to a close. So there is childcare matters to attend to and all that. I was very gracious for a little bit of time to spend with you guys. Thanks to everyone coming out. Chief Dwally, Grey Wiz, Bombed, Satori. Very helpfully solved this problem for us. Satori-sama, thank you so much. Russian Character Man, Owen, everyone. Thanks for coming out. I hope you have enjoyed this. It's really a first look at the game, but I guess not really my first look. But it's release day, so if you're interested, this game is available for your purchase. I would recommend it. I almost installed the old one. I was so interested in playing this one. So we got 2 of them with that. I really want to put in another thing, yeah. Hey, you got hit. 33, 38. You both got hit. Okay, so let's just get more poison darts. This has got to be the. Just get them one after another. Don't give them any time to react. Just pelt the crap out of them. All right, if that doesn't do it, then we'll consider something else. Okay, but for now, I'm gonna wrap the stream up. Gotta go eat some lunch, help out with family. So thanks to everyone. I'll catch you back for the next stream, or maybe a series on this if I decide to do that. Maybe what I'd like to do is maybe stream again. I would like to stream again tomorrow or the next day if I can, just time permitting. I'll try to make the stream ahead of time, even if I may put like 11 a.m. as the potential start time. And if I can't, I'll just do that as a notification to say I want to stream around that time. If I can't exactly stream at exactly that moment, then I'll try to update the stream time as we get closer, or leave a message in the chat, which should be available, the one that we're talking to right now. You can see that I have done a hostile takeover. This one has 6 hours playtime. I kind of think that was because I probably left the game paused for a good amount of time. But I probably put in 3.5 hours of good time, maybe 4. So I really enjoyed the game. So that you can just see from this, I give it a glaring recommendation based on the fact that I played it a whole lot myself. Okay, that's it. Yeah, so that's right. My little minions I need to go take care of other minions. So for now, thanks for watching, and until the next